Hey guys, I'm Jesse. Today we're going to be doing a review of the Glock 17 Generation 4 9mm. So, with any Glock, you're going to be getting this hard case right here. And you will be getting, with the Generation 4, 3 magazines. And with this, with the Glock 17, they come with 17 round magazines. Is that why they call it the Glock 17? No, actually they call it the Glock 17 because when they were first designing this pistol back in 1979, when they were designing it, it was the 17th drawing or blueprint that they went off of to give you the Glock 17. So that's where the term 17 came from. And it would make sense that it would be that because of the rounds of the magazine. But after doing a little research on the computer, or the interweb, I found out that that's how they got the name. With the Generation 4, they've done a few changes here. You have a rough textured grip here, which helps out with holding on to it if your hands get sweaty or whatever. I'm sorry, my buddy here, Luger! My buddy here, Luger, if he's interrupting the shots or distracting y'all from the pistol, I apologize. Back to the grip. Yeah, the rough texture, and with the Generation 4, they've made these back straps. I know there's some people out there that are worried that this could be loaded. It's empty. I did a safety check. Safety always number one, guys. The Generation 4s, they have these back straps for some of you guys with larger hands or smaller hands. Like this one right here helps out with giving you, for a smaller hand, give you more of a grip down low to where you normally wouldn't have with a smaller hand. And they have several different back straps for the pistol with the Generation 4. It's possibly one of the most popular handguns in the world. I'm not saying that just because I own it or bragging on Glock. 65% of law enforcement carry the Glock pistols, so it's a very popular pistol. And the Generation 4 is just the modern of the 17. Not a whole lot has changed since the first design way back when with the Generation 1 17. I mean, they've done a few things here and there, but all in all, it's the same pistol that they made back then. The overall length of the Glock 17 is just under 8 inches. The height is 5.5 inches. These aren't dead on. This is just an overall review. I believe like the height is like 5.47, but all in all 5.5. The width of this pistol is just over an inch. It's like an inch and 1/8. Like, so when you have this pistol fully loaded, you're setting in at 32 ounces. And that's pretty light thinking about a full-size pistol. 32 ounces. So you could still use this as a carry gun or even concealed carry. It's very light for a full-size pistol. So 32 ounces fully loaded, guys. With the magazine release here, that's ambidextrous or interchangeable. You can do this with lefties. You can move the magazine over to this size. So we're going to go ahead and well, here's the sights, the factory Glock sights. Don't worry, it's not pointing at me, guys. I really like the factory sights. You listen to some of the professionals talk, they can't stand the sights. First thing they do when they get a pistol is they put aftermarket sights on here. And the prices vary. I mean, you can get aftermarket sights for $20. You can get aftermarket sights for $200. It can get really pricey with some of the accessories you can do. There's so many things you can do to the Glock pistols. It's unreal. It is endless what all you can do to your pistol. There are so many aftermarket companies out there that are manufacturing parts that interchange with these pistols. You can do 100% your own customizable gun, and the chances are that there's probably not one out there like it. There's so many things you can do to this pistol. And not just this one, that's any Glock model. Just a really good pistol. I mean, it's just a beautiful gun. They've been around for a long time. A lot of law enforcement, military, citizens. I mean, a lot of people trust their life with this pistol. Very reliable. Just a great gun. And just for even collectors, I mean, you gotta have a Glock 17. With the Generation 4, we'll go ahead and go to the internals. With the Generation 4, here's our slide, or also our upper, and here's our lower. With the Generation 4, they have a dual recoil spring, which is going to last longer than your standard recoil spring. Here is your barrel that's coming in at 4.5 inches, and obviously chambered in 9x19, 9mm. And then here's your lower. You can see all the components, springs, slide release, all the internals in there. So if anybody's looking to buy one of these, the Generation 4's MSRP is $5.99 on Glock's website. But you can get these from your local gun shop for about $5.50, $5.75, which is a good price for this pistol. There are companies out there that are in the upwards of $600, but the smaller smaller gun shops and things like that, the ones around me are doing it about $5.50. So in some of the bigger stores, it's about $600. So I love this gun. It's a lot of fun to shoot, and it is a good self-defense. It's a good, fun target pistol, and it's a good concealed carry or personal defense carry, or just a perfect first gun to buy. 9mm is a very manageable recoil. Even girl shooters or younger shooters who are looking to purchase their first handgun, this is a great one to choose. And you'll have a lot of fun with it. One, you're going to have superb accuracy. You're going to have manageable recoil. And you're going to have a safe pistol. Now, speaking of the safe, always check, always being safe. You have a 5.5 pound trigger pull, and right here is your safety, is this little retaining pin right here on the trigger. That has to be activated for the trigger to go. If you do not hit that, this gun will not fire. So 5.5 pounds. Listen to this reset. Oh yeah. Great gun. So that was just a quick overview of the Glock 17 Generation 4. So let's go out here and have some fun and shoot this thing. 11 rounds in the magazine. So, all right, here we go. Bad guy in front of us. That was fun. 9mm. We're going to be shooting right here. We're about 15 feet away from this target right here. We're going to be taking a few shots at it just to check out the accuracy. All right, going hot. You just gotta love this gun. All right, let's take a look and see how we did. When I shoot my pistols, I try to put, let me get right here so you can see it. When I shoot my pistols, I try to put both thumbs facing forward. So that way, when I'm shooting my target, I just point my thumbs at whatever I'm shooting. So that way, it just kind of makes it more easy to acquire the target. And also I'd like to mention, my daughter here is making custom targets for me. I guess this is Frosty Snowman or something like that. And down here we have a little T-Rex. So these are always fun to shoot. All right, everybody. So we're gonna take the Glock 17 and shoot at the target here. This is about self-defense range, maybe a little further. So let's see how the gun does in accuracy on this part. All right, we're going hot here. So let's light them up. All right, not too bad. I don't know, I'd say it's about 15 foot. So not too bad with the pistol. I mean, it's a lot of fun. It's not just a home defense, not just, I mean, this is just an all-around well gun. So you can't go wrong with the Glock 17. It's a tight little group. Glock 17. Can't beat it. It's been a lot of fun out here shooting this thing. So let's go ahead and put it up against some steel, shall we? All right, well, we got a water bottle right here. It needs to go. All right, we got another little Pepsi bottle right there. All right, let's go on back here a little way. See if we can hit them oil bottles right there. Oh yeah. Oh, this is fun. Oh man, a lot of fun, a lot of fun. Once again, I mean, you can have a blast like this is right now with the Glock 17 at the targets in the range, but perfect for self-defense, but a blast shooting out at the range.
We got about 65 yards, got a steel plate up on the hill. Not a marksman or sharpshooter, none like that. Just give it my best. Let me zoom out so you can see a little distance on us. Hopefully our mic will be able to pick up the plates when we got hit.
Let's see what we can do here. You can actually reach out there and touch your targets. It's capable of getting out there at 75, maybe 100 yards, but it's going to take some steady trigger finger on it, because you got that trigger pull. Just that little bit's enough to make your pistol sway when you're aiming, when you pull that trigger. So you got to be steady with that to be able to reach out there pretty far out. I'd say I was about 50-50 from here shooting up on the hill. It's not an easy shot, but it's fun to challenge yourself with stuff like that. But I wouldn't waste all my ammo trying to accomplish that. But it's still fun. But Glock 17 is capable of reaching out there and touching those long-range targets. All right, I had a blast today shooting the Glock 17. Just a super awesome pistol. I really enjoyed it. We are located here in Southwest Virginia. We're looking to do more of these gun videos this summer. We're looking to do some reviews on AR-15s, some shotguns, some AKs, and other types of rifles, pistols, hunting rifles. So if you can do us any help with supporting and subscribing to our channel on YouTube, or sharing with your friends on Facebook or whatever, we're looking to do a lot more gun reviews. So we appreciate your support. Thank you for watching, guys. Subscribe, and y'all have a good evening.